Alright, so I'm going to take all of you back in time on a very quick journey. And it's the year 2015. Right? I'm working in a large global bank. And one day, while working from home, I get a call from my boss. Now, imagine if it was your boss calling you. What sort of feelings would it evoke? Perhaps for some of you, it might be positive feelings. But for me, when I picked up the phone and I saw his number, I thought to myself, oh no, what does he want now? Right? Negative feelings going on. So I answered, hey Tim, how are you? Yeah, I'm good. I need to talk to you about your leadership. My leadership? Yeah. You have a little bit more experience than your colleagues. So I want you to show more leadership. Particularly, I want you to be influential. Imagine you have never driven a car before in your life. And one day, you're handed the keys to a red Ferrari just like that. And you're asked to drive it down an expressway at 200 kilometers per hour. What do you think is going to happen? There you go. Alright? So, you want me to show leadership? Alright. I walked into the team meeting the next day, determined to show my colleagues my leadership. And I was going to give them influence. Right? We spent the next hour debating on a solution to a workplace problem that we're having. I would highlight the strengths of my ideas and pinpoint the weaknesses of theirs. In the end, I was able to convince and influence my colleagues into a compromise solution that significantly contained my ideas. Now let me ask all of you this question. And for that, you need to find someone else that you have not spoken to recently. So this is a good opportunity for you to meet other people. So find someone else that you have not spoken to. And say to that person, I've not met you before. Will you be my buddy? Go! So now that you have your buddy, I'd like to invite you and your buddy to answer this question. Alright? If you were my boss and you had to give me feedback about my behavior or about my leadership, what would you have said to me? So once again, you and your buddy will take about 30 seconds each to share what sort of feedback you will give to me. I'm going to play some music, and once the music stops, please bring your attention back to me. Alright?
So we're assuming that we know each other as a leader?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Alright? So have that conversation, and after a minute, come back to me. Alright? Janet, so if you were my boss and knowing what you know about what I just shared, what sort of feedback would you have given to me?
I was sharing with her that probably I'll praise you first. I mean, for being courageous, because first timer, then you're already driving at full speed.
Yes.
Yeah, but the thing is, sometimes slow is fast. Probably sometimes take some time to slow down your pace and take the time to listen to your teammates and then probably do a brainstorming session. Who knows, maybe you get some surprise out of the way and then you get a better idea of how to run the whole team.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe Kevin?
We said that you shouldn't be too much of a dictator. So you should take a step back and listen to all views